You can stop now. What do you mean OJ's gone? Oh,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nerd Asylum's Vampire the Masquerade actual play charity stream, The Nerd Asylum by Night. We are raising money for Extra Life, Raleigh's Children's Hospital through Extra Life. The donation is in link below, and if you're watching us on YouTube later, the donation link is in the description. Am I missing anything? No, I think we're good. Tonight we are continuing our vampire story. After last time we had a little dramatic of an episode, to be honest, an intercotery drama where Stasia confronted Lucien about the basement. Lucien got angry at her, and then everyone went to the dive, and Lindsay found out that some stuff was going on with her old band. And also Lucien and Basil got a talking to because they fed in somebody else's domain. But tonight we're picking up a few nights later on a Thursday night. The coterie is in the car driving a few blocks into one of the neighborhoods of Hilligdom. Basil, correct me if I'm wrong, they're probably in the big boy.
in the Beast, yeah.
In the Beast. Because Lucien has brought quite a bit of equipment with him. And that's where we're picking up tonight, driving on the way to tonight's adventure.
What are we doing again?
We're hunting ghosts.
Where?
There's a house in this edition, and I heard that it's extremely haunted. Hence all the equipment in the back.
If it's extremely haunted, then would you not need all this shit?
Well, we have to gather proof.
How?
Please don't ask that.
well, we have the EVP meter and the EMPs and the temperature freezing detectors. He's obviously extremely excited.
Okay, so what happens if it's not haunted? Wait, and are we sure that people don't just live in this house?
I'm sure they won't mind if they do, but
Oh, really? It's
there's
okay.
nobody there. It's fine.
Are you how
Are
do you know?
sure?
It's been abandoned for centuries.
How do you know?
Okay,
Google.
ghost
Oh,
lives,
Jesus.
then is it really abandoned? And then also you use Google, and that would like solved your problem right there. That like there's no squatters in there. There's damn sure fucking squatters over there. Hey, God, did I ever like do some dealings of stuff over in that area?
Any illegal things?
Well, that depends on
this
if
house?
Lucian told you where you're going.
I would have given them the address, yes.
Well, a quick Google Maps search would show you that it's only about 5-10 minute drive, not super far from the shop, and you have been by this house. This is that creepy old house that you saw when you were with Victor.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, Lucian. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Listen.
Are you putting something down we're not picking up? Because
Yeah, okay, listen. So when I was little, there was this creepy house. It's like the one house that like you just kind of like went around the sidewalk. Like you just didn't want to, it just had this vibe, it was just, anyways, this.
I know, exciting, isn't it?
Lucian, why don't you just say that you hate me instead of doing these things to me?
Well, I don't think he hates you.
I don't hate you,
Stasia,
Stasia.
Stasia, can we back up? Have you been to this house?
Okay, like been to? No, like looked at from a distance, and then maybe one time kind of stood on the porch, but then like ran away.
it could be ghosts, could be old people. I mean, I guess we're gonna find out.
Not
Okay,
much of a
light is
difference.
always on though.
Well,
It's like a weird thing. It's just it's dingy, it's dark, it's like overgrown. But like
Oh my
Christ.
God, it got very loud. What just happened?
That is a donation. Thank you, Donald
Oh my
Nixon,
God.
for donating $10 to Extra Life.
Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Is that a reroll?
That is a $10 donation. Is the entire party a reroll?
Nice.
Oh, perfect. So
You might need it.
well, let's see. If it's old people or squatters, I got it covered.
Yeah,
If
dinner and a
it's
show.
ghosts, I will leave your ass in this house, Lucian.
okay, one, there's always ghosts. Two, what are you gonna do to the squatters? Are you gonna punch somebody again?
No, I have a thing to make them not
Is it the old
remember.
people you're gonna punch?
I'm not gonna punch anybody. Stop.
Hide him in a porta potty.
I just go talk to them because they're kind of like my people. No offense.
I have.
Well, we're
I
about
can.
to find out because we're here.
Shit.
So Basil pulls up on the street outside of a house that looks very different from its fellows. The trees that are in the yard have all completely overgrown. The grass is feet high, so you can barely see the actual front of the house. What you can see is a split level house that is not centuries old, as Lucian claimed, but probably built sometime in 60s,
Motherfucker.
70s, with those strange avant-garde sort of shaped windows, a little Art Deco going on. It looks like it was maybe once white, and it's not anymore. There's a lot of debris in the driveway, out in front of the doors, out in front of the garage, through the garage like windows, but you can barely see. It almost looks like there's stuff in the way of the garage doors that would keep you from being anyone from going in or out that way. And the front porch itself has actually fallen down completely. It is a very small front porch, but the stairs and everything has slumped to one side so that the door doesn't even have a way to be stood in front of.
Lucian,
Yes, yes. Here, please. Can you hold the video camera?
yeah, I have the video camera. I turn it on.
Basil, here, the
Uh,
EVP detector.
Oh,
Hey, Lucian,
Yes.
this place looks nasty, and I don't want to go in there.
But you okay. Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Are you calling her a dog?
Apparently he is, but
No,
also
it was a joke. you
I know I used to watch Scooby Doo as a child. But I would say we would have to worry about tetanus here, but I don't think vampires worry about that.
Kindred.
Yes, us kindred do not
Whatever.
It's fine. It will be fine. Now, turn the camcorder on and record everything.
Lucian, how old is this camcorder? I have to
It
know.
better not be one of those like on the shoulder heavy ones. Are you kidding me?
From the 80s.
It takes VHS tapes.
VHS tape right in the side of it.
Oh my god.
It's got a mounted light.
Lindsay, you look super legit. Like, kind of dig it.
I know what's gonna happen to this camera if anything
He's
spooky
holding the
happens.
EMF reader upside down. Like, I don't know.
Stasia,
Cool.
here. If you could mount
I
the
had one of
motion
these.
detectors.
Oh, maybe we worry about getting inside first.
It has a front door.
The porch looks a little sketch.
Has a back door?
Can y'all please
Oh, good.
let me- What's an awareness?
Do we need to roll hunger first?
Oh, yes, you are absolutely correct. I've forgotten. Yes,
what I'm here
housekeeping,
for.
please.
Oh, good. I'm good.
Oh no. I'm a bit peckish.
Hey,
Good to know.
I'm not
Good
hungry
to
for
know.
once.
I'm
Okay,
not
so-
hungry either.
We had our lunch
Hooray.
this morning.
Lindsay,
I'm good. I succeeded.
that's ironic.
We had father-daughter time slushies.
I hate it, but yes.
Beautiful.
What are we rolling, Star?
What's an awareness, please?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot how good that is for me.
One success out of a lot.
Oh, honey. You are really trying to figure out how to work this EMF meter.
I got it to light up. That's something.
I did a thing.
Lucian has 3 successes.
Okay.
Lindsay has 4.
Okay. And Stasia?
5.
Five. Damn. So,
That's my thing.
Lindsay and Stasia, the ones who are a little more focused on the actual house and a little more concerned about what's going on. You're looking over this house and not super sure about going in or how to get in. Stasia, I think you're even just casing the joint immediately.
Yeah.
Both of you notice on the door what seems to be a door knocker in the shape of a dragon.
Sorry.
And I need Lindsay,
Oh no.
now that you've seen this,
No, what?
please roll. I'm just double checking what the roll is.
Okay.
I always forget. Yeah, resolve and aspects.
Resolve. Okay. I don't like this. Is it just resolve and aspects? Okay. That was almost close to being a messy crit.
You and those messy crits, I swear.
Don't start on that shit tonight, dude.
Okay, hold on. 2,
Start, then I start.
7.
Damn.
I rolled well, but it was very close to messy crit. I was scared.
Okay. So the rest of you notice Lindsay get a far off, not listening, not paying attention look in her eyes. But Lindsay, when you see this door knocker, you get an image in your head of a mountain with a castle on top, almost like a fairy tale castle. And beneath, it's almost like you're looking at a children's book illustration. Beneath the mountain, you can see what seems to be a sleeping dragon.
As I come back to myself, I stare at the knocker and I go, "Hey, Lucian.
Yes.
Random, probably a stupid question. Are dragons real?"
Well, if you go to a zoo, I do believe that Komodo dragons are on display. So
Okay.
technically, yes.
So, you know how I've been having those like premonition thingies since like I left my husband and stuff like that, and you don't really believe that I have them, but it's fine.
Yes, your visions. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So I just had one. There was a castle on a mountain with a sleeping dragon under it.
I'm not sure how that's relevant to ghost hunting.
I don't either, but like I looked at the thing on the door, the door knocker, and that came to me, which is probably not a good thing.
Yes, I'm not an expert on interpreting omens. Could be a good thing.
No.
I suggest we investigate to find out whether it's good or bad. Yes, yes. Shall we?
This is the only time that you've been like, yeah, let's do the thing.
Can I cast?
Because it's my thing.
Can I do sense the unseen?
Absolutely. It is either wits or resolve plus aspects, whichever one is better for you.
Okay. And aspects, right?
Yes. Yeah, wits or resolve.
Okay. I think this is messy.
Okay. Is one of them red?
Red fangs.
Yes, that does make it messy. What's your total number of successes?
Unk stars.
Okay. Fangs, stars. That's
Regular
4.
Regular
Four.
unk.
5, 6. 6.
Six.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. So, Stasia, you reach out and start looking beyond the veil as you've learned to do, trying to see if you see those things that you have learned how to see and have regretted seeing now a few times. There's nothing outside. There's nothing that seems to show up on the house itself, outside the house, but that light is on in the window the way it has always been on, and you have to know why that light's on.
She's just gonna like stare intensely at it for like a second and then just like starts walking towards the house, and like she pulls out her wallet and her nice wallet. Because it's got to be Velcro, of course, because she's just shit. And she's just gonna check the door, and if it's not, or if it is not unlocked, then she's just gonna immediately like get to work at them.
The door does seem to be locked, but you have to kind of reach up to get to it because the stairs have fallen away. You have to actually climb over them in order to get close enough to see the door, or close enough to reach the door.
Ew. Work. I'm gonna climb. Yeah. Fuck this.
Okay. But yeah, it seems that the door is locked. And you guys watch Stasia just very purposefully walk towards the house and start clambering up these
She gets the brouhaha stare.
broken wooden stairs that have fallen to the side. It's kind of
Can I keep
concerning.
Out of the way.
No, they are very heavy and like
Okay.
half attached even.
Okay, so it's more like they're sloped, kind of like
Yeah.
this.
It's like they literally have just like fallen off the house.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Gotcha. Okay.
I follow her. Jesus.
Yeah, see, that's
With
the
this-
gumption we need.
With the heavy camera that Lucian has for some stupid reason.
All right.
We've got to update your equipment.
Why? Everything
Uh.
looks better on VHS.
Bullshit.
Fuck, it does.
Excuse
Said
me, you are the one who enjoys B movies.
I do enjoy B movies, but I like
So
them
if
in
you were
high
ha-
definition.
If you were to have to go through ghost footage, wouldn't you want to watch it on a VHS with the glitchy? It's just
No!
It's a whole aesthetic, okay?
This is how we get Blair Witch Project.
Oh, also the ring as I'm picking this fucking lock.
Yeah.
Larceny, roll star
Yes, larceny and dex, please.
and dex. Okay, fuck. Fuck. Red skull, star, unk. 1, 2, 3 unks.
Okay, so you're fine. That's 4 successes.
All right, cool.
The door is locked, but it seems to be not particularly sturdy. Either from age, from rust, from lack of care, you're not sure. But it pops easily and you can pull open the front door.
Yep.
Which creaks.
Yes.
I freeze at the door. What's inside the house, Star?
A very dark room. Actually, no, it's not that dark considering there is a light. But the actual room itself has been cast in very austere shadows because of this single light that is somewhere in this living room.
Staring at the light.
It's coming from, now that you can see inside and kind of look around the corner here, it's coming from what seems to be a very small lamp. An older Tiffany style with the stained glass sort of shade over it,
Pretty.
covered in cobwebs. The
Oh,
place that you are looking into, you can see the dust through the light. It is
everyone
choked. The entire place seems to be just covered in a haze. And you can see the vague shapes of furniture, probably. Stains on the walls, old, probably what you would think would have been art or photos or something that's been hung on the walls.
I don't have to breathe, but I'm breathing.
Gross.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Click, click.
Here.
What's the temperature?
Fanboy moment.
I'm temperaturing. I'm taking the temperature in the room.
I was about to say you can't feel it because you're kindred, but if
I'm gonna set the camera like right inside so that I could pull myself up because there ain't no way it's going on the shoulder.
Lucian, you are using the temperature. The thermometer, that one. I know words, I promise. Thermometer, and it's a balmy late summer evening. So it's a good, and this is, southeast United
Yeah.
States. So it's a good, humid 80 degrees.
Ooh. That was me.
If I was
Awful.
mortal, I'd regret the leather jacket.
As an
I was
Oregonian,
just
that
thinking that, like,
thickens
thank
me.
God we don't have sweat glands anymore that work
You can tell who doesn't live in the South.
faster.
Uh,
And your makeup never melts.
so you are putting the thermometer through the house as you step in and climb up inside, and it seems to be holding steady. Maybe a little cooler, if only because it's inside and it's dark, like by a couple of degrees, 78, 77.
Yeah, this room's a bust. Moving on. Oh wait, no. Try to get an EVP. Talk to the room. Just ask questions. Are you trying to hurt us?
I don't know about the ghost, but I might be.
Shush. It won't record if you're talking. We'll have to listen back later. Okay.
What's your favorite Spice Girl?
That's a good question. Well, only if the ghost was... Well, do ghosts have memories? Would they know the Spice Girls?
Why wouldn't they know the Spice Girls if they were
died
alive
in
during
the
that?
70s.
I mean, then yeah, they wouldn't know about the Spice Girls
The 70s?
if they died
60s,
in the
50s,
70s.
Any time before the
Real
90s.
specific.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, you know the Spice Girls of the 90s. Okay. Just making sure.
Joseph does not.
We're not that old yet.
I'm gonna walk inside. Just gonna step inside.
Are you bringing the bat?
Fuck yeah, I'm bringing the bat.
Oh no.
That's not going to work against a ghost.
I'm not worried about ghosts, Lucian. I'm worried about people.
Why?
Yeah, but do you need a bat to handle people? I mean, we are kindred.
I don't.
Are there
want
any footprints or anything in the dust? Like, can we assume there aren't any people here?
You can give me what's an investigation? I've wholly lost what it was.
I'm real bad at this. Let's see.
So I assume all four of you are clambering up into this doorway into this
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking, Scoopy.
Yeah, basically. This is basically
Nope. Nothing.
Nope. Okay. You have no idea if there's any sign of life here.
It's bloody dark in here.
You're wearing sunglasses at night, sir.
God.
I'm gonna turn
So
on
he can
heightened
see.
sensitivity.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
Lucian, now that you are stepping up inside and looking around and kind of looking for the next place to go, you see there is a staircase that leads up. You see an open, not a door, but like a doorway that seems to lead into what you can assume is a kitchen from the way you see counters and a flat tile floor. And another doorway that perhaps leads to a hallway, perhaps leads to a bedroom. You're not super sure. Is anybody closing the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I pulled up, I figured everybody else got in before me, and I just looked at it going, I don't want to do this. I would have closed the door behind me. Not quickly, not slamming it, because I still, even though I'm pretty sure everybody knows we're here now.
You know.
We should probably split up to cover more ground.
Are you kidding me?
I
absolutely-
mean,
like rule number one.
you know what?
What are you all
What?
scared of? Jeez.
Fuck it. Yes, I'm gonna go off on my own and find a ghost.
No.
And I'm gonna go down a hallway, man.
I'm going to follow her.
Basil. She clings to Basil.
So how do you know, Stasia, how do you know how this thing works? Like, am I getting a ghost? He like shakes it like a
What are
like
you
a glow stick. Like,
Glow stick.
he's got an EMF reader.
Oh God, no. One, we don't need that. I can see.
Okay, so Lucian and Lindsay have gone off in one direction towards the doorway that's probably a hallway or a bedroom, you're not sure. Stasia and Basil, where are y'all going?
I think
Kitchen.
we're kind of following the kitchen.
Yeah.
Is it with
sure.
Dinah or is it just going to be the two of
Kitchen.
us?
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen.
God damn
See
it.
if there's mac and cheese in here. Let's see if they're good people.
The pun counter's on, right? Because that's a pun. Put that on.
Pun
me.
counter is
Oh,
working.
I
Good.
forgot. Hold on. I got you.
We're having bonding time, right?
That didn't work.
Is that yes? Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, well, we got something.
Listen,
Thank you for following.
I'm kind of a little
There
bit
it is.
freaked out that I'm inside of this place. Like I really never thought I would even like I'm not scared. I'm just concerned, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if the dead person's in here?
I mean,
Like,
well,
they
yeah,
died.
there's a couple dead people in here now. Like,
Okay, I actually want the punch counter on.
It is on.
It's on. Yeah, don't worry. So
Oh.
let's follow our Bruja pair here as the other two go running off in a direction. You can hear their movements kind of, muffle as they leave, and the room gets so quiet. So you
Wait,
move.
Dylan.
You Scooby-Doo sneak into the kitchen.
Very quiet. Oh my god. We're hunting ghosts.
The light from the living room is just barely reaching into the kitchen. You can only see vague shapes of the cabinets, the sink, a little bit of a street light coming through the window that's over the sink. There's a table that is kind of broken. One of the legs seems to be tilted to one side. The chairs have been thrown across. And it's so quiet.
I'm gonna take out my phone and turn on the flashlight. I know it's probably gonna look worse, but
It suddenly becomes very bright. That very specific, very focused bright. We all know what phone flashlights look like, and it makes it worse half the time.
Tasia, you're squeezing my arm really hard.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Very bright light, very harsh shadows as you turn across and see these dirty counters. This room is also choked with dust. Two of you give me wits and awareness.
I still have sense of the unseen on as well.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Oh god, wits and awareness, right?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Nice.
I have too many of these. Hold on. I'm not very helpful. 3?
3?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Out of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
A lot.
7.
Yeah, you have
Considering how freaked out you are, you're doing great.
So the two of you
Hyperventilating.
huddled up together, going across with this flashlight. At one point on the counters, you see some dark stains.
You should.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah. You check it out.
Maybe it's blood.
You gonna sniff
I have
it?
my phone to look at it.
Oh,
Not everything is.
Yeah, well,
blood.
I mean, yeah. If I can't tell from looking, let's.
when you get close to it,
Sniff
it definitely
test.
has that. It definitely has that dark, rich brownish crimson sort of dried blood color to it. It's not splattered. It doesn't look like anything violent happened here. It's just sort of almost messily on the counter.
Not fresh, like.
No.
Okay. Well, nothing's in here. We should leave.
Yeah, well, someone died in here at one point.
That could be anything. That could be like chicken blood
Yeah,
from like a voodoo thing.
that's a big chicken. I mean, from a voodoo thing. Okay.
Or Santeria, whatever. I don't know. I don't know who lived in here. We should.
Why
we
are
should
you-
look. We should look.
You
for
said you just
things.
got a bad feeling about it, like.
I'm gonna take the flashlight off of the creepy blood, and she's like gonna like look around on the walls and like see if there's anything like personal effects or anything like pictures or like
There's-
like on the fridge that has like magnets or
Mhm.
some
Nope.
shit.
Nothing on the fridge. You're not even sure the fridge is running. The
Oh, I'm gonna open that up.
Oh no, I'm already there. I'm already there, my guy. Why? Why? Damn my Bruja nature. What's in here?
as
She
you're
did
glancing-
not say that it wasn't running. She said it probably
I
wasn't.
just want to see what's inside.
Might not be.
Well, as you are before Basil grabs you and goes to open the fridge, you don't see any sort of photos or anything on the walls. But then Basil opens the fridge, and you don't get that cold feeling from it. Doesn't seem like it's running, but you do see more blood drips, pools. Once again, not like there was anything violent that happened here, but it looks like it was just messy.
Someone's just a slob up in here.
Okay, is it like a this kind of like where it's side by side, or is it up and down?
It's just got the one.
Okay. Oh. Okay, hear me out. What if there was at one point, maybe a long time ago, a kindred that lived here, but now they don't live here anymore?
I mean, yeah, like I can't imagine someone living like this.
Or worse, what if it's a serial killer? No offense. I just been really into a lot of true crime. It's kind of like my thing. And this kind of
What do you
seems
mean?
super serial
Wait,
killer.
no offense.
Ooh, right.
I'm gonna shut the fridge and move on.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna switch over to our other pair.
That was not a pun, though. I meant that.
So, Lindsay, you turn and go into that doorway that seems to lead. Now that you've walked into it, you weren't sure exactly what it is, but it does seem to be a hallway. Has two doors on one side, one door on the other.
Oh boy.
And Lucian appears behind you, continuing to search.
This is dumb, Lucian.
Did I call your adventure in
No,
the dive
I'm
dumb?
No, I'm just I'm not even the whole adventure is dumb. This fucking camera is dumb. They make smaller ones for a reason now.
Well, the next time we go on an adventure, bring your own camera then.
It's called a phone?
I'm gonna pretend to trip.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to pretend to trip.
Oh yeah, but I am going to drop this camera.
That's definitely some subterfuge, which you don't have.
I know, but I am also a performer,
This
so
is- Yeah. Fuck it. You know what?
Mhm.
Let's do Dex and performance.
cool. I do have decks.
To
This is good for
pretend
me.
to trip and drop this thing.
I'll also pretend like I'm gonna catch it, but it's heavy.
Like, oh no, I
Oh,
can't catch it. Oh, no.
God, one of my dice is stuck. Okay. 6.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So there's this hallway is also fairly dusty and dirty, and there's a side table that you pretend to catch your foot on and just floop, drop the camera off of your shoulder, and it goes thunking down the hall. It's very dull because of the carpet, because of the old gross carpet, but it does go falling dully down the hallway.
Oh no, my camera, it's broken.
I try not to laugh on the floor before getting up and like wiping my hands on Lucian.
Are you okay, Lindsay?
I'm fine, I'm just a klutz sometimes.
Fine, here, take this camcorder and...
You had a smaller one the whole time?
Yes, this one has night vision as well.
Fuck you! I take the smaller one. I give the other one a kick as we get closer down the hallway.
Hey, I could have sold that for $20 at the not a pawn shop.
No one would have bought it.
You never know. Mortals have an eclectic taste.
Not that eclectic.
So now Lindsay's playing Outlast. So you guys make your way further on down this hall. So there are 2 doors on one side, one on the other. What you gonna do?
I'm going to open the first door that we get to.
No. Knock.
Why? We didn't
It's
knock to get in
polite.
here.
Well, that's the entrance, but what if the ghost is in that room and you just barge right in and... Would you
And-
like it if someone
and-
barged into your room unannounced?
You've done it many times.
I'm gonna lean over and knock on the door.
Okay. It's oddly loud
Did-
in this quiet hallway.
Can I after he knocks just turn on heightened senses?
Sure.
Okay. I want to hear like if I hear any like movement near us or anything like that. I'm gonna just keep my hand over Lucian's mouth a little bit while I'm listening because I really don't need him to blow out my ear.
That's a weird way to include that in the description of the power, but okay. So give me what's an awareness plus auspics.
Oh yeah, this is a lot. Hold on.
It is a lot.
3, and then 2. Holy mother of God. I'm gonna hear all the ghosts. I'm gonna be running out of this house fucking screaming.
And then trip because there's
And
no
then
stairs.
trip, yeah. Oh my God, Star. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hear everything. I hear the fact that we're in a game. I hear my true voice.
You hear
Oh my
past the
gosh.
fourth wall. So, Jesus Christ, 12. Okay, yeah.
12 is insane.
That is very good.
Yeah.
So you put your hand over Lucian's mouth to shut him up for a second and just listen. And the stillness of the house is very unsettling. But now that you have turned on heightened senses and are focusing, you can hear Stasia and Basil in the other room bickering.
Fair.
As usual. It's nothing that you didn't expect. You hear them actually like open something. You don't know what the hell that was. And you feel like the house creaks a little bit. You can even hear the wind outside as it goes like a whisper through the trees.
Okay. I take my hand off of his mouth.
Can I try to ask it questions now?
Sure, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
I slowly open the door. Is it a pull or a push?
To push.
Okay, good. I was about to say if it was a bedroom, it would be inward. Okay, I'm gonna hold up the night vision camera and look inside.
Seems to be almost an old, maybe it was once an office. Now it's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of shapes. Maybe a desk, some chairs, boxes, armoire.
Gonna go look at the desk.
All right, so you're gonna cross the room to the desk.
Yeah. This is how I die. I feel it in my bones. Like a hole opens up and I fall into the basement. Yeah. I've seen these horror movies. Great.
All right, so you cross the room to the desk. You have to step over a lot of stuff.
Any of the body shaped?
No,
Thank
not that you can
God.
tell at least.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I would like to pull out a spirit box and turn it on as she's crossing.
Oh God, that's
gonna
loud as hell.
Drop heightened senses when I see him pull another piece of equipment out. Because I'll drop another camera like that.
The silence is suddenly broken. Whoa. Okay. The silence is suddenly broken by that horrible kind of noise of a spirit box because they cycle through radio frequencies. And so it's just this horrible cacophony of like radio static.
God
As
damn it,
he's-
Lucia.
Are you with us?
Both of you give me wits and awareness.
Oh no. It's
Lucen,
less
are you-
now.
Lucen, are you moving into the room?
I am taking a step or two into the room, yes, as I ask that. And I have 2 hunger, wits, and awareness.
Oh shit. Just threw that out of my box.
2 successes for me.
I'm gonna use a willpower.
Okay.
It was bad this time. Better. Okay. 5.
Lucy, what'd you get?
2 successes.
Honey. So Lucian, you're focused. You're looking around the room. You see the same thing that Lindsay saw. Shapes. Looks like very crowded. What was maybe some sort of office, some sort of workroom. You're not sure. And Lindsay, you step over to the desk. You see a lot of dust. And in the light of probably another street light through that window, it's very dark in here. You see also dark splotches. And as you're noticing these dark splotches, you hear a noise across the ceiling.
Can I look up?
Yes.
Okay.
And there is a shape that skitters across.
Oh.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello. Are you a ghost?
I think the better question is what you are doing in my house.
Okay, so I'm gonna just like point to Lucian and go, he wanted to go on a ghost hunt, thought this house was haunted, and then we broke in. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hello. And you are?
Lucian!
You can't hear you.
I'm Lucian.
So the whatever is on the ceiling talking to you only looks vaguely human. The limbs are a little too long. The shape's not quite right.
We'll leave. Like, it's fine. We're sorry. Start trying to get or like edge the room away from her.
Yeah, she's definitely in between you and Lucian.
Yeah,
Between you and the door, more importantly.
just like Scooby-Doo pressed against the wall.
Don't be leaving so soon.
I just feel like we interrupted your night, and that's not nice of us, so we should leave.
Oh, but you see, I haven't had company in quite some time.
Cool.
I don't like company.
Understandable. Yeah, we'll just leave then.
No, I don't think you will. You have friends here.
We do, which we can get and then leave. Like, it's no big deal.
I want to meet your friends.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Oh, but you see, it does. You shouldn't
Run.
go trespassing.
Are you just making a break for it, Lindsay?
Yeah, I'm running and then I'm pushing Lucian down the fucking hall.
I am going to skitter down the door to block her path.
Oh.
And
Rude to leave so quickly. She said she
and lean
didn't
up
want us to leave.
fully skeletal, spidery, very other mother,
Oh no.
blocking the
What?
doorway.
Star, I am terrified. Why did you do this?
I didn't tell you this is the Halloween episode, did I?
No, you didn't, but I'm okay with it.
You're being so rude.
I'm so sorry. I just thought it would be good to get out of your hair.
We did knock.
So if someone doesn't answer the door, you simply break and enter.
She has a point, Lucian.
Kind of our MO, yes.
Hmm. And I'm going to use Sense the Beast on these two.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let me remember what that all does.
Should tell me if they're kindred or not.
They are definitely kindred.
Okay.
Resolve plus animalism.
Yep. Let's see here.
Cool, 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 cool. Yep.
All right. It's going to be 5 successes.
Cool. They're both definitely kindred. You can tell that Lucian seems to be at a higher hunger than Lindsay does.
Well, now you're just got more interesting to me.
Interesting
don't-
is good.
Kindred.
Yeah.
Not only nosy Nellies, but kindred nosy Nellies.
Bad thing?
I
Why don't we get your friends in on the party? And I am going to open the door. And I am going to use Feral Whispers.
Okay.
I passed my rouse check.
Cool, cool, cool.
And I am going to call one of my larger spiders from the hallway.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell him, please go down and wrangle the others.
Now, how big is this spider exactly?
Probably about this big.
Okay. All right. You get a answer in the affirmative. And he skitters on down the wall, down the hallway, around the corner. So, Basil and Stasia, after the fridge, what are we doing?
Minding our own fucking business.
If we didn't find anything in the kitchen, Basil's moving on. He's very
Okay.
flighty.
Yeah,
He's
what's
just
the
like
next
So
room?
the kitchen
all
doesn't
the things.
the kitchen doesn't really go anywhere. There is the living room again, and then there's a staircase that goes upwards.
The stairs look okay to climb.
Maybe.
I am soft pod.
Okay, so
We
you're
start going
gonna
up that way. Yeah.
What does soft pot mean?
This. I am very graceful.
you have cat's grace.
Yes.
So both of you make wits and awareness for me.
I never wanted to feel something so bad.
Five.
And hold on, I'm missing a die. No, I'm not. One unk with the fangs. Two stars. That's it.
Hang on. So a star, and a fang.
Yeah, 2 stars, 1
Cool.
fang, and yeah, that's it.
Technically a messy critical. That actually kind of works out.
I don't like
Basil.
that.
Basil, what was your roll again? I'm sorry.
5.
Oh, okay. So y'all basically got the same roll. So you're showing her how to soft paw up the stairs and kind of like testing it as you go. It creaks heavily. And both of you look up and see the huge spider that lowers down in front of you And Stasia, you have a visceral reaction and turn and go straight back down the stairs and straight down that hallway.
With my bat too.
I'm
I'm actually clutching it like this. And I'm gone. I'm gone.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Does this baby look poisonous? Like,
It's definitely some sort of very large, terrifying, venomous spider.
Oh God. When I finally get to where I'm not afraid anymore, I'll look behind me to see if Basil's behind me. And if he's not, then I'm gonna like very sadly kind of cry a little bit, but as a free action and
As a free action.
go back with the bat.
Crying is a free action. So you basically go running down this hallway the opposite way that you've been, where you saw Lucian and Lindsay going before. One of the doors is open. One of the doors is open. And there's movement and there's voices. And when you glance through that door, as you pass by, there's something inhuman standing there.
I don't know. No. God damn it.
the mother.
Lucian?
Yes, Stasia, come on in. We've made a friend.
I feel like we're getting arrested, actually.
Don't be shy.
Oh. I left Basil downstairs. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna get Vampire Daddy. You guys are good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them. Sure.
Wow, sorry. Basil, you can hear all of this. Or you can hear Stasia at the very least, because she is not quiet.
So how big was this spider again? Remind me.
Roughly the diameter of a CD.
Oh my god.
Damn.
All right, fine. I'm fearless. I'm gonna go put out my arm.
You stupid bitch.
So, what is your intention?
I kind of want to just see, like, obviously this isn't a natural spider. Like, I want to make frenzies.
Fuck. I swear to God.
So you reach out your arm.
Yeah.
You know what? You don't have it, but I'm gonna ask for charisma and animal kin. You don't have animal kin, but that's the only thing I could think of.
I'm pretty charismatic though, so let's see.
You are charismatic.
Oh, bro.
This is a coterie of party faces.
Some of us have pointed firearms, though. It's fine.
Now.
Now, yes.
So you reach your arm out and it doesn't try to bite you, but it seems to just hang there.
All right. I'm gonna try and go around it and keep going up the stairs. See if it lets me go.
That's when it does reach out and kind of catch on you and then land on your upper arm.
Nothing good up there, huh? All right. Stasia, babe.
Yeah, Basil, I'm coming.
Do we know where Lindsay and Lucian are?
Yeah, we do. We sure do. I do. Right. Come on. I'll take you there. I'm gonna go right carry you arm.
He turns around on the stairs with his big ass spider attack. What?
I just wanted to be at home playing Mario Kart. God.
Dawson is a whole ass mood.
Okay, let's
He
go.
awkwardly takes Basil's hand anyways because she's also slightly curious, and thank God I don't have a heartbeat. She just takes him up there. We made a new friend, apparently.
Looks like you guys did too.
All right, so you bring him down the hallway back to that room where the other two are.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And Basil, now you also see this inhuman figure almost silhouetted in what little light there is of the window that is in that room. Do you still have your phone light on?
Yeah, definitely.
When it skims across this creature,
Oh my God, no.
you're not super sure. You get a glimpse of old fabric with a pattern. Tall, lanky, almost skeletal proportions. Smooth, taut skin, and what can only be described as bone spurs coming out of shoulders, elbows, knuckles, long, spindly fingers.
Sorry, I mean, oh.
Stasia's clenching the shit out of Basil's hand right now.
Stasia, the thing.
She actually took a step backwards and is like against him. And the spider too, I guess. The lesser of the two evils.
As you get down there, the spider does drop off of Basil and climb up the wall closest to this creature.
And once they're all in the room, I'm going to shut and lock the door.
All right. I think with that, we're going to take a quick break, my friends.
Tea party. I see.
This is how we die.
We'll be back in just a few minutes.
All right. We'll be right back.
From the city that brought you Kentucky Fried Chicken comes Roll for Weird, a Monster of the Week actual play podcast. Join Philbert Fogel, Doomsday Prepper and Expert.
I mean, I'm kind of like the linchpin that's keeping everything together.
Lasath, the Divine.
And I still owe him my life, so I would have to end yours. It would be a mess.
Shadow, the Edgy Initiate.
I trust him with my life. I don't know if I trust him with my car.
Misty Charlotte Palladino, Spellslinger.
But I haven't set anything on fire that I haven't meant to set on fire.
Silas Lancaster, Elderly Vampire.
They broke the mold when they made Filbert.
Roll for Weird on Twitch, streaming monthly. New podcast episodes every other Friday.
Hey, Scales, is this thing on? Yeah? Okay. Hello, I'm Asher Flinthart, and if you're hearing this, that means you can listen to the World of Wildevere podcast. You can listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, and more. The show is me and my 5 friends, Scales and Plaque the Created, OJ the Koboloi, Rhodes the Snow Eidolon, and Ori the Moon Elf. We play a free indie TTRPG called Wildevere, run by the people who write the game and their friends. Watch us travel the magical city-states of our cozy, friendly, and wild world, learning new skills and enjoying a lot of new adventures in a Saturday morning kind of style. We release every other Wednesday on all major podcast platforms. You can also follow us on Twitter at Wildevere or on a Discord server you can find at worldofwildevere.card.co. Thank you so much for listening to our travels. Rose is gonna flake when he hears we have clout? Whatever he called it. Bye-bye! skills. You can stop now. What do you mean OJ's gone? Oh, no.
What's the Majestic Goose Network? Wait, I've only got 30 seconds to talk about all of our podcasts and streams? Wait, now I've only got 24 seconds? Well, we have actual play podcasts, actual play streams, tabletop discussion shows, nerdy crafting shows, drunk Dungeons & Dragons lore shows, serious shows, funny shows, Dungeons & Dragons shows, Monster of the Week shows, Shiver shows, space shows, cowboy shows, space cowboy shows. Oh wait, we actually don't have that. Only 5 seconds left? Well, head on over to majesticgoose.com or follow us at Goose Majestic to find out more.
Hi, I'm Cameron.
I'm Christian.
I'm Dylan.
And we're Table Talk. Join us as we bring together longtime dungeon masters and players,
YouTubers and podcasters, authors, and more.
to chat about everything Table Talk RPG related.
everything from playstyles, world building and lexicon,
Game reviews, interviews with professional content creators,
Homebrewed monsters and spells, lore, and even special holiday-themed content.
Keep those dice rolling.
Hail Vecna!
In a world where adventure awaits and danger lurks around every corner, an unlikely group of friends find themselves on the path to becoming heroes. But school will only get them halfway. Merlin, the human warlock barber guy.
Oh god, no, I gotta buff his butt! No! Can I refuse business?
Ubo, the turtle artificer.
Well, it doesn't work yet, but I'm working on it.
Ultrex, the discarded warforged paladin.
I don't eat or sleep or wear clothes, so I just sit in the corner and wait.
And Clyde, the Goliath barbarian in skinny jeans.
They're called skinny pelts, okay?
Find us on iTunes or wherever you download your podcast by searching for Halfway to Heroes.
Do you like Dungeons & Dragons lore? Do you like drunk history? Well then, Lore and Pour is the show for you, where we combine the two. I'm Adam DeWeese, and I'm the host, and I bring on a cast of rotating guests, and we hang out before the show, have a few drinks, and then they are given their topic 30 minutes prior to pressing the record button, where they study up on the topic, and then we hit record, and whatever they say goes. They are treated as if they are the leading experts in the field, and I ask the questions that you never thought you needed to ask. Such as, how do mind flayers go to the bathroom?
Yeah, they just go one time, and it's pee and poop, and it's green.
What's the most dangerous creature in the astral plane?
It just pinch it, you know?
Yeah.
It just...
And that whale's like, you know
They
what?
got pinchers?
Oh,
You
Do
don't even
they
know
have
about
pinchers?
Find the answers to all these questions and much, much more, whether they're accurate or not, on Lore and Pour. You can find Lore and Pour on the Majestic Goose Network and wherever you download your podcast every other Monday right now.
The Nerd Asylum is a community of nerds who love to celebrate their passion for gaming and charity. If you like what we do and you would like to show your support, please consider visiting patreon.com/thenerdasylum. Your monthly donation gets you behind the scenes and early access content and helps us defray the cost of producing these shows so we can bring you more of them. Once again, that's patreon.com/thenerdasylum. Hello, friends. We hope you are enjoying this production by the Nerd Asylum. To find out about our other live streams, podcasts, and projects, please visit thenerdasylum.com. We hope you have enjoyed this presentation of Nerd Asylum Theater. We thank you for your attendance. Please like or subscribe to be notified of our next performance.
All right, welcome back. So,
Oops. My
the
bad.
door.
You're fine.
Okay, we're good. The door has been locked and closed, and you are all four now standing in this room, faced with presumably a person, but does not seem human.
Pardon me. Obviously not a wraith or a specter.
I'm looking at him.
Just ask somebody if they're a wraith or a specter.
I think it's quite obvious that
I'm gonna just catch our friends up to speed. We broke into this nice lady's house, and I told her that we would gladly go to get out of her hair, but she wanted to meet us.
Oh, Stasia like puts the bat behind her back.
There's no need to lie to them. I am not nice.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't determined that yet.
Storyteller, I would like to roll wits and awareness on the new people that have entered, as
Okay.
I've had plenty of time to look at the other two.
Okay. Are you trying to determine anything specific?
I'm just looking them over
Okay.
for reasons.
For reasons.
Oh no.
Oh yes, for reasons.
Calculating calories.
Determining
have
which one's
things-
tastier.
We don't have things like passive perception and vampire.
That's
No.
true. Yeah.
It's gonna be 1, 2.
I am eyeing that window. I just want you to know.
Covered in blinds, dirty,
8
broken
successes.
blinds. I don't care. All right. So you're looking these two over. Basil, light hair, dark glasses on, even in this dark room. Kind of tall.
Okay.
Stasia is about average height, purple hair. It's been kind of choppily trimmed. Wearing very Brujah clothing with a necklace that has a key hanging from the chain of it. She's wearing fingerless gloves. I thought you were flipping her off for a second.
If this was a comic, yes.
I would like whatever you would have me roll to see if I recall the key.
I would say intelligence and I think I've always done intelligence and awareness for memory in the past.
I believe so, yes.
Can do.
Oh my god. Yep.
Crying's still a free action, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Stasia's like straight pressed up against Basil. Like the bat between Basil and us. It's a kindred bat sandwich.
6.
6. Yes. The key does look familiar to you.
Oh no.
I'm going to skitter
No!
uncomfortably close to Stasia, as close to her face as possible, very awkwardly. And I'm just going to hook my finger under the necklace.
Oh, as soon as she does that, she just straight grabs her fucking wrist.
Lindsay is backing away towards the window.
The sentimental type.
This is mine. Thank you. She's gonna like with the other hand and then like
She's gonna let her
tuck it into her shirt.
As she's talking so close to you, you see that the teeth in her mouth are long, sharp, needle-like.
What's your name, sweet one?
I bet. I'm Anastasia. Novak. And
Anastasia.
You are. As she just awkwardly, I guess because we're this close, just I don't know what to do with my hands. So.
And she's gonna reach up and just trail 2 long, sharp claws down the line of your chin. My name is Ophelia. How did you come by that key?
It's mine, like I said.
All gifts come from somewhere.
I got it for my mother.
Your mother? And who would that be?
Okay, see, every time someone asks that, it's like they fucking already know who my mother is. And you know, I there's like this asshole that I know, and she like looks over at Lucian.
I assure you, dear, I know nothing of you.
See, that doesn't is there like a fucking vibe check? What the fuck?
What do you mean, is there a vibe check? Are you looking for like insight?
Yeah, I don't what she lied to me.
What's an insight?
Okay. Ugh. I am actually legit scared.
Good.
What am I doing again?
Wits and insight.
She got me fucked up. 4 and awareness. No, insight. 2. Okay. Good golly. 1, 2, and 1 with the stars. 3 and 1 with the stars, so 5.
No, that one only counts if you have 2 of them.
Okay.
So that's 4. As far as you can tell, in your terrorized state as well.
I gotta put a Lucian face on though.
Uh-huh. As far as you can tell, she's telling you the truth. She does not know who you are or anything of your mom. There is no leading question here.
Okay. So what's up with this key?
I happen to know a great deal about a key such as that.
Well, shit. And she like takes her bat out and she kind of leans on it. Like, maybe we can come through some sort of deal for information or some shit.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
So,
and she will lean back slightly. Not enough to be away from you, but enough to make it slightly less awkward.
okay, cool. Well, listen, I happen to work at this really dope she almost says pawn shop, and then she's like, tired of people saying that. Antique shop and oddities. We have a lot of cool shit and weird shit.
I have no want for material possessions.
Oh, okay. And she like moves the bat and leans forward on it, so it's information.
You should know in kindred society that nothing comes for free, darling.
So you are a kindred?
Perceptive.
Usually get called nosy, but I like that. See? Perceptive. She yells at Lucian. When she's looking at Lucian, she's like,
how about this? You give me your blood, and I'll tell you everything I know.
why does everyone keep asking for fucking blood?
It's like a big deal to me.
You have trespassed into my home, and I am quite hungry.
You know what? You're right. Okay. How much of this blood are we taking? Because I really don't want it to be one of those genie in a bottle situations. I watched a lot of movies on that as a kid.
I won't kill you, sweet thing. It'd be hard to give you information when you're dead.
I know. Yeah, exactly. You know,
Do we have a deal?
Just blood.
You spit in the hand.
Are you shaking her hand?
Sorry. Yes.
She will grab it and immediately bite into your wrist.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to drink down 1 hunger's worth.
All right. Stasia, you get 1 hungrier.
Very interesting. Can't say I've had caitiff blood in a while.
What?
It's a bit like stale tea. A kind of herbal flavor. Don't be offended, it's still delicious.
She like looks at them like, should I be offended?
Just keep talking.
Joe, we can't hear you.
Oh, just keep talking.
Joe, we still can't.
I don't know why.
Oh,
just
there you
keep
are.
talking.
Wait, what does that even mean? What does that mean? And she looks over at Basil. What does that mean?
You're clanless, darling. Did no one ever tell you?
I'm not clanless. I'm She like points at Basil.
What a poor little thing.
That she's Bruja, right? Like I did the thing, the sucky thing.
Please don't call it that. That sounds.
These younger generations have no idea what they're doing.
What's she talking about?
You see, little one, that key leads to something very dangerous. Something you don't want to be caught having. Something I lost years ago, long before you were a mere spark on this earth. So tell me, what did your mother tell you?
I don't really remember much about her. And she never really talked about it. It's just something that was handed down from her family.
Handed down's a funny word. Tell me, are you familiar with the Garu? Werewolves, as you youths call them.
Nope, can't say that I know.
We know Victor.
Stasia. Okay.
I know.
Victor's a werewolf?
Why do you think he has such a beautiful floof?
I didn't know that. Okay.
You see, if you have that key, then we have a lot of problems. Because, see, that key locked away something nearly 200 years ago. And now it's in the hands of a child who doesn't even know what it is.
Fair. I've been trying to figure it out, and I would have probably figured it out sooner when I was alive.
What exactly did this key lock away?
Does it have anything to do with a castle on a mountain and a dragon under the mountain?
Really? Right now?
One might say that.
Wait, what?
I had a premonition.
Urban legend, that is.
Oh, good.
It's a creature. A Zalakta. Something of my clan.
I'm sorry, could you spell that for me?
My goodness, darling. SZLACHTA.
Not at all what it sounds. How it sounds. Thank you.
Lucian over here with his notebook.
I'm sorry, continue.
It was rampaging, as one might say. The only choice was to lock it away. Can't rightfully kill it.
Under the
Daru
mountain.
asked for assistance. We provided. And your little key is the thing that can let it out.
Oh. Holy fuck. So then how did my family get a hold of it?
That's what I would like to know.
Well, I can assure you no one's getting hold of this key as long as I'm over my dead body, quite literally.
That can be arranged quite easily. You're young, you're impulsive, you're cative.
Okay, again, that sounds like a bad thing. Is that a bad thing? Like she keeps looking at everybody.
The door is designed to only be opened by a kindred with no clan.
Oh, fucking Christ.
So you see, my dear, you stand in a precarious position now.
Right. Lindsay, can you do that thing where like I just forget everything that I just heard? I like to go back to like 25 seconds ago when I didn't know about this. That would be fucking fantastic.
No, Lindsay, can you do the premonition thing?
Yeah, I mean, Stasia, can I hold your key? I will give it back.
Let this one hold the key. You'll see that I'm not lying.
Answer the key. Please don't make me do this on my hair.
No, definitely.
No.
Rouse check, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good.
All right. And then aspects and resolve. What are you trying to accomplish?
I want to see one, if any of this that she is telling me is true. That this key does open up a door that could possibly be a problem.
Okay.
See where
so wits and
Yeah.
aspects, right?
There's a different specific power to see where it's been. So
right, that's not a thing I have. Said wits and aspects, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I always forget. Ooh, oh my lord. 5.
All right, good. So you hold this key and you find yourself spaced out again. Staring where you had been looking at the key. Find yourself almost staring at Ophelia as she introduced herself. But you're not seeing her. You are seeing the dragon under the mountain that you had seen a moment ago. And what you see is a monster that is also under the mountain with this dragon. This one cloaked in shadow, skeletal, spider-like as well. Not in the same way that Ophelia is, but it has too many legs. Like it's been grafted together. And it is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then you see it erupt from under the mountain and begin to encompass that castle that you had seen. There is a fight. You don't see specifically a fight, but you can see the way that it's back and forth and trying to destroy this castle, but then being beaten back. You can see that there is a fight from that. And then you see wolves drive it back. and into the mountain before it is closed over again. And the last thing you see before you come back is a small box made of wood with a large lock on the front that is somewhat ornate.
I haven't seen that box though, personally.
No, Lindsay has not seen that box.
I will I'll look at Lucian and I'm like, I need your notebook now.
Yeah.
And I take the pen from his hand and I'll start like drawing the
Mhm.
box.
Scribbling out the box.
Yeah. And I will turn it around and show Ophelia and was like, is this what shouldn't be opened?
Yes.
That's my box.
Your box.
The box.
So you're in possession of the key and the box.
Okay, did you say the box that shouldn't be opened? Because
Yes.
Did you open a fucking box?
Oh, my child, what have you done?
Can you explain to us what's going to happen now that this box is open? What did it contain? Like, so the spider thing, does it have a name? Should we not say the name? It's a Harry Potter situation.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
she's gonna look right at like the most tired fucking look that Stasia has ever fucking had on her face, and just looks over at Lucian and just makes eye contact with him.
Is this what the Malkavians are talking about?
No one ever knows what the Malkavians are talking about.
So back when we all first met, we ran into a new Malkavian, and she kept saying she is coming, and from under the mountain.
That could very well be.
How do we stop this then if the box is opened?
That'll be on you to figure out. It was never designed to be opened again.
I'm glaring at those two.
Stasia's just not even looking at Lucian anymore, just tired. I'm tired.
And Ophelia is going to walk around Stasia and put her hands on Stasia's shoulders.
She immediately tenses up.
Just very gently and just tapping her fingers. Oh, sweet one. You're going to need all the help you can get. And she will place her wrist in front of Stasia. And she leans down to whisper, only for Stasia, I will teach you blood sorcery. If you will assure me that you will not willingly let this rampage happen again.
She like turns to make eye contact, and she's on my father and my mother's grave, I swear.
Then drink, child.
Graceful as always.
Hashtag Bruja. Oh, I guess not.
Except not.
And I will go up one hunger for you to learn blood sorcery.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Take this lesson for the gravity that it has. And if you make it out of this, you'll be a credit to those with no clan.
Thank you.
And next time, as she stands up to the rest of the group, perhaps we leave Holmes alone. That's what we don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Me?
We should go. Yeah. It was very nice meeting you. Thank you for the information.
Very nice.
Yes, there's a lot you could do with this place. If you kept it up a little, people like us wouldn't be breaking in the door.
No, we're not blaming the homeowner for
Look,
what our mistakes.
the beautiful entryway.
Pushing
come on,
people
Lindsay.
out the door. Like, I'm like, nope.
The door is still closed and locked.
I unlocked the door.
I'm going to let them.
Okay. Babbling as they do.
Before Stasia leaves, she stops and looks at her. Just for the record, you don't eat kids, right? That was just part of the urban legend of the house, right?
I have no taste for human blood. But I do enjoy a good story.
I'll spice it up a bit for you.
Thank you.
She really bows.
All right, so pushing and clamoring and making all of the noise as Lindsay just shoves everyone out the hallway, getting out of this house. Lucian, are you also going with them? Are you being shoved? Are you lingering?
I would assume I'm being shoved, yes.
Okay.
But when we're getting about halfway down the hallway, I'm just going to... my camera.
It's broken. Don't worry about it. And I keep shoving him.
It adds to the masquerade.
Ooh. $20.
$20? Why the fuck?
$20 is $20. Come on, let's go.
Out the door. I kick them off the porch if I have to.
Almost falling out of the door.
Fuck. Don't make so much noise. Shh.
It is not a subtle exit. As you leave the home of, now you know, Ophelia, and I would assume clamber back into Basil's car.
I would have taken the time to relock the door as well, because I assumed I was the last one out as I was shoving everybody else.
Yeah.
I was pretending like I was scared.
Come on, Lindsay.
Hold your horses.
Come on, you're gonna die.
And I'll lock the door, and then I will run back to the car.
You look so pale.
Peels out, just...
Bye.
It's been fun, but...
Just through the window. The car is so much nicer after the place that you were just in. You guys kind of sit there, decompress, breathe, even though you don't have to. Stasia, you realize you have a text.
Oh.
And it's from Prada.
Oh.
He says, I have the results back on that coffee cup issue.
And question mark.
It seems your employee's secret ingredient isn't one of ours. It's mortal.
There's the little bubbles.
The typing bubbles.
And then the bubbles again. And then stops. And Stasia's in the car She just calls him.
Okay. Why do I keep putting this on Thursday? So you call him.
Oh no.
And after it takes a couple of rings, but after a minute he answers like, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I have to get back to the game in a second. What is it?
Okay, you can't just fucking text that kind of shit and then be like, oh, sorry, I gotta do my thing. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I'm learning that. Okay. What? It's human. It's human. It's
She's
human.
drinking people blood.
Yes.
Why the fuck would a person drink people blood?
If they're not a person, you're sure that she's not kindred.
She's here in the daytime. How the fuck?
There are ways. Not, well, some people don't consider them kindred. Have you heard of Thin Bloods?
No, I'm learning about cat kits and stuff. Whatever.
Cat? What?
Never mind. Okay, so he's a what? A thin blood?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Hey, Stasia, maybe put this man on speakerphone.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed you had heightened senses on, like you always fucking do.
I don't always have it on. I don't want to hear that.
Awkward.
Just turns it on. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so the blood.
The blood is human.
There's
blood is
blood
human.
in her coffee.
Yes.
And she may be a thin blood. Whatever. What does that fucking mean?
It means someone who is so far along down our line that they're only like partially kindred. Oh, Camarilla don't like them. A lot of people don't consider them actual kindred. They kind of consider them abominations, harbingers of the end of the world, that sort of thing. But it really depends on who you believe.
Did Nicholas ever say anything about this?
No.
Okay. Didn't think
Nicholas
so.
didn't talk to you about thin bloods. He didn't talk to you about anything.
That's why we're in the predicament we are.
She puts it on mute really quick. Do we tell him about, speaking of harbinger of the end of the world kind of shit?
Can you let me do just a little bit of research before we get into that? Where the fuck is this box?
Let's wait.
Okay, it's like it's in the shop.
Good. I don't like the fact that there's this rando kindred that is in our shop now while we're all asleep. So we need to fucking fire her.
Okay, one, we don't know for sure. Okay, two, maybe she's doing some weird voodoo shit. Okay, and three, do we tell him about the fucking box and the fucking thing that I
just told you, let me do some research and then I will talk to Prada myself.
Okay. She unmutes it. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, you have a good rest of the game. Love you. Bye. And then before she says bye, she's like, fuck. And then she hangs up.
You can hear the noises of confusion on the other side.
Confused kindred noises.
Okay. So, with a lot of new information that has just been dropped, as our coterie heads back to their shop to process the events of this adventure.
Hey, Lucian.
Yes, Lindsay.
Next time we decide to go on a ghost hunt, can we get permission first?
Listen.
Yes, I will go to the house prior to the investigation and ask for permission.
Lucian.
Yeah. A lot of people do it. That's how the TV shows work. They get permission.
There's TV shows with ghost hunting.
Oh,
if we
honey.
waited on permission, though, we wouldn't have figured out all that.
See, thank you, Basil.
See ghost. Why do you need all this stuff? I can see them.
That's cheating. I have a few notes for the next time.
Cheating?
Yes, that's cheating. If we don't catch evidence on mortal equipment, then it's no good.
What
I
are we
know
gonna
wraiths
do?
exist.
For
I know
what?
specters exist. I've seen them.
But what are we going to do with that information?
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that, okay?
Of course you didn't.
Look, we have a long time to live. Everyone needs a hobby.
We might not.
As far as we know, after this box thing.
You guys opened a fucking box that is the harbinger of hell, apparently.
What are you getting on about me for?
You're like-
I had the box completely hidden. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine before you turned me into a kindred.
I'm just gonna point at Basil.
Don't.
Okay,
Don't you blame him.
Okay, no, we're not fighting about that. What has been done is done. But we need to sit down and have a conversation about the secrets that apparently our coterie is keeping from each other.
I think we should probably also tell Victor.
I literally just found out that werewolves were a thing and I met one.
Yeah, we ain't telling your gross werewolf boyfriend anything yet.
Wait, one?
He's not gross.
Did you? Wait, who's? Not his. No, not anyone's boyfriend. The point is, I thought you guys knew.
I did not.
It never actually got mentioned.
I rolled really bad.
That was right, yeah.
Yeah.
I can text him.
So many episodes.
No, hold on. Before we even decide that, we need to talk about what we need to figure out before we bring in a fifth party member.
Yes, we keep
Gotta
this
know this is part of him.
in this group.
100%. But I also don't want him to freak out and like try to kill all of us when we tell him.
Victor's not gonna freak out. He's a really chill guy. I've never seen him freak out.
Or tell people that we don't want knowing.
Yeah. And we also have to figure out what the fuck is going on with our daytime lady. Our blade, if we will.
Our blade. Don't make
Well, I think she's a gem, but just to be sure.
Okay, so let me get this straight. No, I'm not going down that path. We're gonna stay positive. We're just gonna stay positive as she looks over at Lucian. What do you want to do? Because this is our shop and we're partners. So we should solve this.
Well, is this legit? Are you seriously asking me what I would like to do?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, there are several books in the shop that I think I would like to read through again. What? We have many things to research. First of all, what is it that we went and got for Victor in that museum? We just went and got it. I didn't do research.
It was a
like I normally
family heirloom.
Exactly. We don't know anything about it. So I would like to read up on that. I've got to find this Schlachta thing. I'm sure I have books somewhere about it.
Okay. I was like, we're not going to go find that.
No. We need to know what it is we're going up against.
Thank you. Yes.
Books.
Can I borrow your notebook again?
Yes, don't look at the next page. I've been doodling.
I'm about to start doodling. I'm going to look at the page.
I want to look at the page too.
I'm obviously going to look at the fucking page.
Yeah, we're all like in the front seat now, looking at
Peso's driving.
I'm looking at the page. Yeah.
Doesn't care if we crash. It's
Not,
just
neither
bunch
of our
puppies.
Brujas do.
You know, like the
if we
puppies you draw in
die,
5th grade with the little hump and then the tail, and then you draw the ears and little. It's just a bunch of those all over the page.
I'm like,
nice.
Okay, that's cute. I flip the page and start drawing what the vision was, like in little sections, so that I don't forget it.
Okay. So you would, the rest of you who are looking would see her drawing out this dragon that seems to be sleeping, being almost accompanied or protected by this weird spider creature. And then the castle on the mountain being attacked and the wolves driving it back.
Does the castle look familiar at all?
No.
Okay. Does the surrounding area look familiar at all?
It's very simple. It was very much almost like a children's book drawing.
Okay, that's fine. Great. I'm a children's book artist now as I'm doing this in this notebook.
Does this look familiar?
Not to any of you.
I'm gonna Google it on the interwebs.
What are you Googling exactly?
Basically, very vaguely, like legends of castles and wolves
in Haligdom.
I'm about to say you get a lot of Celtic stuff, a lot of like fictional works. But no,
Okay,
as far as Haligden goes, with a cursory Google search, you don't get anything. But I think with you guys processing this, and by this point pulling into the shop and pouring back inside to figure out what you were just told and what it entails, that's where we're going to end.
Before
Yes?
we
Yes.
end, if
What?
it's okay,
Uh-huh.
my first thought is, where are you hiding the box?
In a safe spot.
Go get it now. I have to see it to know that it is safe.
Okay. Come on, Lucian.
Oh, sorry, I was deep in thought. What are we doing?
Getting the box.
Oh, yes. Where did you... I gave it to you.
Stasia put it back where it was.
I don't know the thing. I thought it'd
Oh,
be
the
safe if I
combination,
did.
yes,
No,
okay.
the combination.
You watch Lucian walk over to the piano, play a few notes, and a hidden compartment opens up. And there it is.
And
Does
there
it still
is.
does it still have everything in it?
No. Well, you wouldn't know that.
No, I'm gonna can I flip the lid though?
Yeah. If Stasia opens it, you can open it. You would not know what was in there, but you do see a pouch.
Don't open that.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Wait, nothing else is in it?
That's it.
It's just this pouch that the problem was?
No. Well, there was a list in there too. She like uses sense the unseen and like looks around.
Nothing that you see. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, so like there was stuff, and I gave the stuff to Victor to look because he's Guru, and it was a list of Guru names.
No, it was impossible for you to really read it because it was an old Guru script.
Right.
It was not a list, but it seemed to be diagrams and instructions.
Okay, then I misread that. But yes, that instead. Hashtag pro streamer.
When did you give this to Victor? Have you had contact with him? This is a problem if it's not in our possession.
I have had contact with him like not too long ago, and I trust it's in good hands. I can get it back though, but again, like I said, maybe it's
I completely agree that we should have a talk to Victor about this. But as of right now, knowing what we know, I don't know who we should actually trust yet. And this is the first time that I have ever said that, because I am a very trusting person.
That you are.
You are?
Are we done here? May I skedaddle to my books? I have several things I'm excited to read about.
Can you wait 2 seconds, Lucian? Jeez. Stasia, how soon can you get the list back from Victor?
text him right now. Jeez.
All right.
But listen, guys, I really feel like we can trust Victor, especially if the other Guru find out. I think he's the only one who could protect us.
I'm not saying that we can't protect him. We're keeping this close until we figure some shit out. There's a lot, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we found out a lot in a night than, I have in a while. So I'm just...
And yet not enough. Can I, please?
Lucian, you brought us out on this little excursion. You can sit for 2 seconds.
Guys, just let him go. He'll do way better at what he does. Just let him do his thing.
Fine.
Just keep it in alphabetical order.
It's reversed.
Knew that was coming.
I know what I said.
And I'm going to shut my office door.
Okay.
And start looking through books.
With that, This time, for
sorry.
real. There is a lot to talk about, but on this night, that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
That was amazing, you guys.
That was
Thank
great.
you so much, Ellie, for joining us. You did a fantastic
Yes.
job.
Thank you, Ellie.
Thank you so much to our special guest, Ellie. We were so excited to have you on. This is great.
Thank you for having me. This was so much fun. You guys are a
Awesome.
wonderful coterie, and Star, you're a fantastic storyteller.
Thank you. So if you want to tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me on Tuesdays at twitch.tv/ATL by Night. We are doing our season 6 finale this Tuesday. You can catch up on the show on YouTube just by searching ATL by Night, or you can catch up on our show Bite Notes, which is a brief summary show that goes over everything that happened in every episode. You can also catch me over quite regularly on Gehenna Gaming, doing either Saturday night one-shots or random gaming streams. We just did a Halloween stream finding the best horror movie killer.
Yes.
Which was a lot of fun. But yeah, and you can hit me up on Twitter, Ellie_A_Collins, or at ATL by Night.
Awesome.
I know you said for me to do the announcements,
Do
DB,
you
but
want
you're
me?
way better. Yes,
Okay,
you're way better at them than I
can
am.
do them. I can do them. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. If you like what we're doing and you would like to support us, please consider becoming a patron. If you can't do that, we understand. You can retweet us, follow us on all our social medias. That's the Nerd Asylum on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This show specifically also has an Instagram and a Twitter. It is on Twitter NA_by_night, and on Instagram it is NA by night, all one word.
I need to fix the Twitter name.
It
That's my bad.
happens. It's all good. Please join us on Discord, where you can figure out what is happening.
Oh boy, look, there's
this
an
whole
overarching
show.
plot.
There's so much going on.
There's a plot, guys.
And yeah, we are having a convention. Our Kickstarter goes live at the first of the year. Please go over to our Kickstarter. You can follow it to know when it goes live, and trust me, we will be talking about it all the time.
I believe the link is in the chat now too.
I believe the link
And you
is in the
also
chat
get
now.
a lot of cool perks for
Yes.
getting signed up early, getting your tickets early.
Yes. And I think that is everything.
All right.
Thank you again, Ellie, for joining us. You were a blast. I am so excited to watch Atlanta by Night now. It's a lot of fun, and we enjoyed having you with us. So
Thank you so much again for having me. This was an absolute blast.
Until next time, friends, stay
Indeed.
nerdy.
Eat the street.
From the city that brought you